With the introduction of our new promo packs, we have the new promo Mankey, which gives us a linear play to get our Primeape online to deal 100 damage due to his condition at only a 2 energy cost and only being a 1-point card. So in today's video, we're going to go through a deck that I've been playing all last night, utilizing this and trying to abuse it as much as possible, utilizing the Primeape line with that new Mankey, but also the Kabutops line. So let's get into the deck. All right, so here is the deck build that I have been playing with. Now, I am not saying this is the best deck list for it. It's obviously only less than a day into playing it, but this was one that I decided to play so that you are guaranteed to have that Mankey in your starting hand every time. And the ideal situation is that you start with the Mankey in hand, you go second, you get the Primeape in hand, you do Mankey attack, deal the 10 damage to itself through the condition, and then you evolve into Primeape. It's got the damage taken, and then Primeape's condition is that if it does have damage, it does an extra 60, making it a 100 damage beat stick. And the way we've done it so that we guarantee that Mankey is I wanted to have another line of Pokemon in here, so I went with the Kabutops line, also a fighting Pokemon, and Kabutops is actually just really strong for finishing off games, weak against the setup decks, but really strong against the more fast-paced decks because it only costs 1 energy and it heals itself for anywhere from 50 to 80 per turn, depending on weaknesses, Giovanni's, and stuff like that. So this deck I have had a lot of fun with. Just note, I do think that the Mankey is more of a gimmick thing. I don't think it's going to end up being a top meta because the amount of times you're actually going to do the linear play of Mankey into Primeape is not that high because one, you've got to win the coin flip, which is already a 50% of the time you're not going to get that linear play, and then 2, you've got to have the Primeape in hand. Now, that's sort of the odds we're playing with doing it, but if you do get it, it is really nice. Now, the other issue with that Mankey is even if you do go second and attack, he does bring himself down to 40 HP. So you're at the risk of anything. There's a lot of stage 1s that have a 40 damage, meaning you can get killed by anything with 40 damage or anything with 30 damage that uses a Giovanni on top. So it is a bit of an awkward one. And like I said, it's not the most reliant strategy. I do think the kind of support we need is similar to what the standard Zapdos has, where it does damage to a benched Pokemon, but that doesn't synergize with this. If we get something that has that kind of effect and synergizes with this deck, then we could be running the Primeape, doing damage to it on the bench and bringing it forward. But for now, this is the best solution we have to enter damage with the Primeape. Now, like I mentioned, we do have the Kabuto line in here. I really like it. I've always been a fan of Kabutops. I've tried him with Butterfree. I've tried him with Marowak. There's just a lot of decks I enjoy this card in. I think it's really nice when you get this thing on board and it starts swinging and they just don't have the damage to punch through it. Obviously, like I said, against Mewtwo's, Charizard's, he's not that impactful, but, you know, we'll deal with them when we come to them. So the rest of the deck is ironed out with, obviously, we got the 2 Dome Fossils because we need them. We only got the 1 Pokeball in this one because we're always going to be starting with a Mankey. You can't search the Dome Fossil with a Pokeball. So essentially, we're just like having that 1 Pokeball in as a deck thinner, and sometimes it will be a dead draw if you already have the other Mankey in hand, but it's nice just to have in there anyway. Now, we got 2 XPs because 2 XPs are very important because sometimes with this deck, what you can do is if you go first, you can put your Mankey up, and when they see you going first and they can swing on your Mankey second turn, they know they're pretty safe to get the kill. So having those double X speeds can mean you can put your Mankey out and you go first, they attack it. Then if you have something else on the bench, whether it be another Mankey or a Dome Fossil that you could evolve into Kabuto, then you can X-speed out into, let's say, a Kabuto if you manage to get it evolved, put the energy on the Kabuto, and then start swinging, and then you got the Mankey in the back waiting for a Primeape to go ahead and start swinging again. So it does give you that first turn play, so I really do like the double X-speed in this deck. Then we got, obviously, double Research because you need more cards. Then we have the double Giovanni in here. We've just got kind of low numbers. Obviously, the Primeape swinging for 100 is really nice, and with that 100 he's going to actually KO Pikachu EXs anyway, but just in general, because we got low damage numbers, especially with the Kabutops, I like having the double Giovanni in this deck. I find myself using the Giovannis a lot, so I do like that. And then we've also gone with the double Sabrina, just because Sabrina is great for pivots, stalling, stuff like that. If we're trying to, you know, draw into a Primeape and stuff like that, it can be really helpful. Now, you could adjust a couple of these things, but in general, I'm pretty happy with this deck list. Once again, it's not a full meta deck list. This is just my way of testing it because let's face it, with the Mankey, what you're really wanting to do is go second, attack with him straight into the Primeape, deal 100, and then you've had 130 damage linear play, which I think the only bigger linear play in the game at the moment is like Marowak EX flipping double heads. So it's like, it is a very clean play. And just quickly before we get into the battles, if you're looking for other stuff to use with it, I tried the Doug Trio for a little bit, but I just kept flipping tails and it just did nothing for me. So that wasn't too fun. The other thing is Marowak Marowak EX. You guys know I'm a massive fan of Marowak EX. However, like I said, I wanted to be able to guarantee Mankey in my hand every time with this deck for a bit of fun. And also, if I'm playing Marowak EX as opposed to the Mankey Primeape, I'd honestly just rather bring the Sandslash personally, because more reliable, easy to do. It's got 100 HP, lives some of those key 90 damage hits, and that's just the preferred play that I have. So I went for something a bit different in this one, but those are the options you have as well. You can test out some other things. Okay, here we go. Battle 1 going second. Perfect. Please have the Primeape in hand. I am just recording these due to the fact that I just don't have time to stream at the moment. I will be streaming later on tomorrow, but at the moment I just don't have the time. So unfortunately, this is not the greatest setup. We are going to have to draw ourselves into the Primeape. We do have a second one on the bench. The good thing about Articuno EX is it does that splash damage onto the bench, which does give us a way to set up our second slot. Now, no Misty. That's a great sign. No Misty is much appreciated. Thank you for using the Professor's research. Okay, he's going to check me out and probably red card me. I mean, would you red card that? I don't have the Primeape. Yeah, it's kind of safe. Anything that runs the scope like that is probably going to have the red card as well. So that makes me a little bit nervous. But what I might do is I might just anyway use my Professor's research to see if we can get a Dome Fossil in there as well. Probably may not be the smartest play, because maybe he just didn't have it. Oh, dude, okay. So if we don't get carded here, if we don't get carded, we're looking good. If we don't get carded and we draw Giovanni, it's GG's. Ooh, potion. Okay, he's mitigating the Giovanni plays. Well done, sir. Okay, there we go. So now we get our Kabuto out, which is perfect. We get our Primeape out as well, which is perfect. This did not happen much last night when I was testing, so linear plays working super well. Fight back, we go ahead, we swing straight in. Now he does need to get a Misty with a heads, and if he does that, we're still fine because we can Kabuto for the kill. So he really does need to draw a bench and get a Misty. Okay, there's his bench. Does he have the Misty? That's the question. Okay, he's going to play the Sabrina. That's not too bad because we do have the two. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Mankey in here because he can't Giovanni. He can't Misty. So if he, okay, I was going to say, if he swings for that, if he swings for that damage, we're pretty much cooking. This is really, really good for us as well. So what this allows us to do an amazing play. So what we can do here is we can put you there. We can put that on you. And then we can X speed out, knowing that our Kabutops is easily going to leave anything that the other Articuno has to throw at us. And we can just clutch the kill here. And it's pretty much GG's from here. I don't think there's anything he can really do. Especially at this stage. Like, if he triple heads Misty, doesn't even matter. Because he's going to do 80 damage to us, which brings us down to 60. But then we just heal up for 50. And then we get to swing again with the Primeape the turn after and get the kill. Obviously, he could have one more potion, which could make a difference. But if we draw Giovanni, we negate that anyway. So he's only got one more potion in his deck. I think we're looking pretty good on this one. Okay, once again, he can do that. And then if he does have the... Okay, red card, like, don't care about that at all. Like, obviously, I would have loved to have that extra X speed in my hand, but we're still cooking. We're still cooking. And I'm not going to put that other fossil on the bench. I never do that, because once I've got 3 there, because often you finish off the game with Kabutops, and you don't want the other one to be there as bait. Although, in this situation, we probably could, because we're looking pretty fine. The one awkward thing is that he does have the situation where he kills my Mankey no matter what on the bench, which kind of sucks, but we're just going to go ahead and do this and retreat. We'll let the Mankey die. That's perfectly fine. We can go ahead and swing here for 50. Once again, our Mankey's just going to get dropped. That's perfectly fine. Because now we can just switch into the Primeape and do the 100 and get the win. Now, if he does potion, it will require an extra turn. Ooh, and then if he places a bench, depending on what it is... Oh, he didn't get anything, did he? That was just a shuffle play. Okay, he does have the potion. We do need to draw the Giovanni to make it go a bit quicker. Okay, 80, bringing it up to 90, which will drop us to 50, bring us back up to 100. We are still in a perfectly fine situation here, and I don't think there's anything he can do. Now, once again, if we do draw the Giovanni, we're just GG's. There it is. There it is. How many do we have left? We've got 2 in there. We only had 7 cards. Like, we were looking like getting it. So let's just go ahead and Giovanni. Oh, dude, I forgot to switch. Wait. Okay. We can switch, dude. I thought I messed up there. Oh my god. I was too busy yapping, guys. And there we go. There's the game. GG's. A great first game. Great first game, showing the power of that linear play. Going second, having the Primeape on turn 2. It's just pressure. It's just good pressure. All right, going first. This is not ideal. We're against the water deck. We do have the Dome Fossil and the Kabutops. So this is what I was talking about before. We got 2 chances to draw an X speed. If we do draw the X speed, it actually puts us in not a horrible situation. And this is where, when we take our second turn, we can't attack with the Mankey. So this is a bit of an awkward one. This is a really bad start. If we were going second, this would be much better. But because of the way this lays out, we can't actually attack with Mankey because we've dropped ourselves to 40 on our next turn. They just kill us with the attack. So we're just going to go ahead and place our Dome Fossil. And then I might Professor's Research here. If we get red carded, so be it. It just is what it is. Okay, Pokeball, that's good. I always like having the extra Primeape on the bench against the Articuno EX. And this is the big difference between the last game and this game. It's just the going first as opposed to second is a real bad situation. Now, I low-key want him to switch me. But let's just see what he does. What I might do next turn is put the energy on the Kabuto, evolve the Kabuto, and just pass turn. So that the turn after, he's going to hit me for 40. If he uses Giovanni, so be it. We will live with it. You know what? He didn't red card me. Let's just go again. Okay, that's good. I've got the full Kabutops line, which is a fantastic showing here. We're just going to go ahead and do this. Yep, and then we will pass turn. Now, if he red cards me, it's kind of sucky, but if he doesn't, we're actually in a pretty decent position. Does he have the Giovanni? Okay, he does have the Giovanni. Honestly, that's a pretty cool sacrifice. I'm okay with that. I could have actually swapped out. I probably could have swapped that turn. That was maybe a misplay for me. I could have put the Kabuto in there and lived that 50 damage and then just healed it the next turn. So I'm going to call that a misplay on my part. Yeah, I'm definitely going to call that a misplay because I'm a moron, but these things happen. Now, let's go ahead and put the Kabutops up. Let's put one on you. Now, even if I double Giovanni, it's not going to clutch a kill, so we're just going to have to swing. And then next turn, I'll use the Giovanni to get my extra healing in because that'll give me the healing of 60. Okay, there's the other one on the bench. That's okay. It does put us in the situation where if I'm in a pinch, I can actually Sabrina. And I do have the potion in hand as well. I considered running 2 potions in this deck. Okay, there goes that idea. Please give me the Giovanni or the Sabrina or the potion. Okay, good. Good. Okay, that's honestly not too bad. Would have loved the Primeape, but we'll take that. Okay. So. That's really good. That is really good. So now we can evolve that. We can put this up. And this is the huge thing. This is the huge thing. Now, do we have an X speed? We don't have an X speed, but that's okay. We can retreat, and then we can just swing this thing dead with 100. Dude, it's so good against this matchup. It's so good, even after I misplayed. And that's what I love about Kabutops. It's got not too much damage. Like 50 damage isn't crazy, but it's only a 1 cost. It's only got a 1 retreat, and it's decently chunky at 140 with the 50 heal per turn, up to 80 if you use Giovanni and have advantage. Super nice. It's super nice. Oh no. Oh no, don't get... If you get 2 heads, I'm boned. Okay. I could deal with 1 heads. 2 heads was gonna kill me. Pass turn, good. If I do 100, he double potions. I'm gonna Giovanni here. So I do 110, bring him to 30. So if he potions, he's in 50 range. But it won't make a difference because it's not going to do anything massive overall. We got it. Why not do it? Why not? Let's just do it. Although that is lost healing that I could have on Kabutops in a pinch. But I don't think there's going to be a situation in which I need it. Because if he does 1 potion, yeah, then I'm in Kabutops kill range. But if I didn't do it, I would have been Kabutops Giovanni kill range. So it would have been fine. Okay, there's the 1 potion. Does he have a second? I don't think he's used one this battle. Has he? Ah, he's got the double. He's got the double. And here's the Misty. So if he gets 1 heads, we're in a bit of a pickle. But we should still win, because he's got no more potions. Okay. Lucky he didn't get that last time. Maybe it would have been smart for me to retreat the Primeape last turn. And come in as a finisher. Maybe that would have been the play. But yeah, we're 10 damage off, unfortunately. But that's okay. Because we'll heal ourselves up for 60 this turn, and then I don't think there's anything you can really do. Obviously, we're not going to play that Dome Fossil, because we don't want to get bricked by the Sabrina and just lose. So we're going to just do this to get the extra healing in, and then we should be pretty good. And then if he decides to play something else and switch out, then we can just Sabrina GG's. Dude, that heal is so frustrating to decks that don't have a massive swing. Like, the 80 damage is enough to eventually get us, but there we go. There we go. Nice. Nice. That's good. That's good. We've had a good showing for 2 battles now. Let's get into the next one. All right, here we go. Second again. Come on. What are we fighting against? Please don't be another Articuno. Dude, it's water again. It is water again. Dude, we do have the linear play for Kabutops, though. But as you can see, we got lucky on the first one. But getting the Mankey, even though we're guaranteed to have Mankey in hand, getting that Primeape in hand is just a pickle for me. Dude, every time. Please don't Misty. But even if they Misty second turn, like, they've got me. Let's just see. Let's just go. Boom. Dome Fossil. Yep. Yep. We've got the X speed in hand, so we can retreat and swing next turn if we have to. Yeah, dude, I keep logging between my accounts on the iPad, and I always forget to just click the toggle across. All right. Frostmoth already. Healing that 20, avoiding the Giovanni play, which is very unfortunate, but very low chance we get that. We'd have to draw one of the Oaks or the... Okay, maybe we've still got a chance for it. I'm kind of tentative to use that Professor Oak in this situation. Because I don't want to lose my Kabutops. So I'm actually not going to do it. Now, this is a kind of risky play as well. Because we could just sacrifice... You know what? You know what? Let's do it. Let's see if we can get the Primeape. Oh, unfortunately, we missed it. That's bad. Okay, this is a risk. If he has a Giovanni, then we just lose. If he doesn't have a Giovanni, we have a chance. So let's see what happens. Oh, wait, no, he'd have to Misty. Yeah, no, we're good, we're good. He's only on 1 energy. It's okay, guys, it's okay. I'm an idiot. All right, Shell Attack for 40. Then if we draw a Primeape this turn, we can actually switch to it and kill as well. Even if he potions, because we have the Giovanni in hand. So if we can draw into... We got 2 Primeapes out of 11 cards. There's also a Professor's Research, which gives us another chance at it. Or if he red cards me. Ooh, he's got the Lapras. Love the tech, love the tech. I got a different Lapras deck. I'm cooking. We'll see how it goes. Damn it! Damn it! The Sabrina! No! Oh, well. Rip the dream. These things happen sometimes, team. These things happen. He's going to have to rely on sleep hacks, though. Let's see how this goes. And I'm never using the Giovanni when I'm at full health unless it's guaranteeing a kill. So if he potions here, that's actually really good. Then we can waste one of his potions and we can swing through. The problem is we're going to have a trouble getting through that Lapras. Just because it's going to heal 20. And so that's going to be a massive trick for us. So he's probably, I would assume he's going to retreat out this turn. No, he's going to go all in. Okay. Okay, respect the commitment. Respect the commitment. Now, I would love to draw a Dome Fossil here. Now we get the Primeape. Ah, rip. All right, let's just heal this up. There we go. I remembered to click it. And unless he has a Misty, he can't swing on me this turn, which lets me top myself off. The problem is, in 3 turns with that Lapras... Okay, he's probably going to play the Frostmoth and load up the Lapras and swap next turn. So that would be my play. Yeah, whatever. Give me a Mankey and a Primeape. Dome Fossil? Kabuto? Maybe. Okay, so we have the potion as well. So even if we get trapped... now, Pokeball... I just want to thin that deck. I'm trying to decide who I put. I don't think he's going to have time to use an Articuno EX. I don't think that's going to be like... I don't think I'm going to win by getting the Mankey out. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Dome Fossil in. And see how that goes. See if we can draw the Kabuto. We've got 9 cards in there. There's 1 research left. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Yep, top me up. And he's going to have to retreat this turn. Unless he's just completely relying on the sleep hacks. So he's probably going to play it for the coin flip, I'd say. Because no matter what he retreats to, unless he has a Misty, and he can't use a Misty, he's kind of in a bad situation. Yep, playing for the sleep hacks. Alright, give me that heads. No. We could Sabrina. Lock him into something else. No, because he can just put the Snom out and retreat, so it doesn't really make a difference for us. He doesn't have any big hitting abilities that are going to do 100, so I can save my potion as well. Alright, let's just leave it. In turn. We need if we draw Kabuto next turn. Damn! Like, I know he was going to put me to sleep, but now he can switch out and play it safe if he wants. Whereas if we landed heads, he would have to be staying in. Here's the Misty. Okay, good. Good. Is he going to retreat? Okay. Heads, we win. Heads, we win the game. Come on. We lost the game on the coin flip last time. No way. I hate sleep hacks. And I'm not going to play that because he's like the Sabrinas make no difference to me now. It only makes a difference when he... Yeah, no, because he's got too much energy up. We're just going to potion up. Dude, give me that Kabuto. There's one in there somewhere. One of the 7. No, I can't do that. End. Bro, that's 4 tails in a row. I know it doesn't matter because he could just sleep hacks me again. He has to switch this turn, doesn't he? Because then he knows he out damages me and out heals me. His Lapras wins in a 1-on-1. His Lapras just wins in a 1-on-1, even if he switches in now and takes that damage. Damn. Have we used 2 Giovannis? We haven't used any Giovannis. Please. Please. I've lost 4 in a row. Oh, no. 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 And we still haven't drawn the Kabuto. No. No. I don't think there's any chance for us. Let's just see. Yay, we got our heads. Oh, dude, that is brutal. Do 80 to me, I'm only going to heal 30. I'm going to do 50, he's only going to heal 20. I do have Giovanni's to heal more, though. So technically, if I... Why? I would have... oh, no, yeah. Oh, no, I probably would have swapped. Got a thicker wall. Oh, no, it doesn't matter either way. He's on 60 HP. Well, that is what I call the end of the game, my friends. Rip. Damn heads. Please don't be another one of those decks, and please don't... Okay, dark deck. All right. We need to draw that fossil. Okay, Arbok Pidgeot. I mean, if we get Kabutops out, we just win. Let's just end turn. Like against this comp, if literally we just get Kabutops out, don't put anything extra on the bench and we win. So it's a matter of if we can draw the fossil. Because they do 60 damage and we heal 50. There's nothing else they can do besides killing other stuff on the bench, which I just won't place enough, so... It's pretty much what it comes down to. We do have the advantage against the Ekans, but it's not a big deal because we KO anyway. Do I have a Giovanni? If I draw a Giovanni, I'm just going to KO that Ekan. Oh, no, I can't because I can't Sabrina and Giovanni. Rip. We're just going to play this. We're going to play this. There it is. Perfect. Perfect. I'm going to go straight into Primeape. Because I'm too worried about bringing myself... I'm just too worried about basically him switching into the Arbok and killing. I think that's the safest play. And it gives us stall capacity. And hopefully he doesn't Sabrina me for the fossil, because if he doesn't Sabrina me or red card me, we basically win. Because we have the onboard Kabutops. So he's probably not going to swing for the damage here. Does he have an X speed and an Arbok? That's the question. Okay, and this is where you can avoid a lot of damage like that. Okay, so now we just do this. We do this. We do this. And so even though we don't have the damage, we're only doing 40. Because of weakness, we get the extra. We take it up to the 60. I'm not going to... Obviously can't play the professors. Okay, there we go. GG's. Tails. Yes. Give me both in hand. Ooh, electric. Okay, we got the Mankey Primeape against an electric deck. All those 60 HP electrics, though, I would love to have a Giovanni in hand, him pass turn, and just win. Please get me a Giovanni. Oh, no way. I would be so salty. GG's good sir. No way. Dude, I love that. It is so satisfying. We top decked the Giovanni. Oh, that's that one. All right, here we go. I reckon this will probably be the last one. Let's see how we go. No, I don't want to go first. I want to finish off with the go in second. Okay, we got the electric opponent. Okay, we do have the double dome fossil as well. So if he pokes us, we can retreat to a dome fossil and just hope that we draw a Primeape, I guess. I mean, I can put the 2 dome fossils on the bench. I can end turn. I mean, if he leaves that Voltorb and doesn't evolve it, we can do the Giovanni kill. So let's see. We've got 2 in hand, may as well use one. Alright, he's getting loaded up. Surely you got your Pikachu EX after that. Yep. Ooh, it's a gold one. Ah, you don't have a playset of golds. Unlucky. Alright, we're going to go for this. We're going to go the Giovanni. I'm going to take the kill. We had 2 Giovannis in hand, we may as well. If we draw Kabutops, we win. If we draw Kabutops, we win. Especially if he puts something that's not a normal Pikachu or a Zapdos EX on the bench. But probably this deck he's playing, I'm going to say he's got 2 Zapdos EX as well, and that's probably the rest of his deck. That's cool. I think at this stage we put out the Dome Fossil and cross our fingers because he does the 90. Dude, if Kabuto had 100 HP, it would be huge. Yeah, unfortunately, this ain't going to be it. All right, Kabutops, you're our only hope. You are our only hope. Top deck luck. Top deck luck. There's 2 Professor's Research in there. And there's 2 Kabutops in there. Oh, get around him. All right, let's go. Let's go. We do have 1 more Giovanni left. He can switch to the other Pika and nuke us for 90. We then heal 70 though. That's the awkward thing. He needs the Zapdos EX. He's only going to hit us for 60 at this stage though, isn't he? Is this a retreat into the Electrode case? If it is, we'll Sabrina and just chip his other Pikachu. No, he's just conceding. Just conceding. Okay, that top deck. That top deck. Get around it. That one-hit kill for the first Voltorb was pretty clutch. Look at that. The big heals. The big heals. Well done. That is the power of the Kabutops, not the Mankey Primeape. But that is where we're going to leave it, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.